Bloody hell, we just got our asses kicked!
What is up, guys? WiiU, I'm coming at you again with another video. Now, I was on Twitter, doing a couple tweets, following a couple people. Also, you should follow me on Twitter. I have the link in the description box below. But we're not here for that. We're here for what IGN just posted up on Twitter about a couple of minutes ago. Basically talking about putting PS4 million sales in perspective. So, in the first 24 hours, the PS4 has sold over 1 million units, which is the most units ever by any console. So I'm gonna read this article. I'll have it in the link in the description box below. It's somewhat long, but it's actually very interesting. So Sony shared the news over the weekend that in the space of 24 hours, over 1 million PS4s were sold in North America, putting Sony well on track for the most successful game console launch in recent history, if not all time. Comparing it to other consoles launches reveals that the game industry is playing a whole new language now that it was at the dawn of last console's generation. It's greatly encouraging news, and not just for Sony. Okay, so let's talk about some of this. So it says, we knew this might happen, of course. Both the PS4 and Xbox One shattered pre-order records on Amazon over E3 week, and pre-orders came to nearly 2 times that of all video game sales on Black Friday last year, 2012. After such a long wait, we were more than ready for new consoles, and as the first one on the market, the PS4 has doubtlessly benefited from our eagerness. So the article also goes on to state, basically, this is crazy. The PS4, and only America, this is just in North America because it still has to be released on, I believe, the 29th for Europe and Japan. So, if the PS4 had released worldwide, globally, on that same day of November 15th, it probably would have hit over 3 million to 4 million sales if it had been, released globally, thus beating out the shitty WiiU, which only sold 3.05 million units in the first month. It also goes, they had to throw in Nintendo because, the WiiU was such a fail. It says the WiiU fared better at launch than any previous console except the Wii, selling 3.06 million units globally in its first month and 425,000 in the US in its first week. That's crazy. That means the PS4 basically, it just wiped out the WiiU, just basically said, get this shit out of my fucking face. It just dominated the Wii. So the article goes down, there are some concerns about the Wii, the PS4. I have a video on that. You can check it out in the link in the description box below. It also says you only have to look at the Wii U after its pretty successful launch to see the importance of momentum. Its sales dropped off dramatically after Christmas last year. So that's going to be big. After Christmas. So, coming around January, February, March, springtime-ish, early spring. Will we see, decline in sales of the PS4 and Xbox One? Probably. There won't be as much hype, It might be a good time for them to release maybe a slim version. Well, probably not, but, maybe a cool bundle deals that they're supposed to be coming out with. Alright, so talking about technology, to compare, the PS4, because this article is comparing it to consoles, and then also compares it to, items. Apple sold 9 million new iPhones in a weekend a couple of months ago. I bought the 5S. This is what they're talking about. 9 million new iPhones in one weekend. The PS4 hit 1 million units in one day. So it's not as, not as popular as, an iPhone. But an iPhone doesn't cost $400. Well, an iPhone does cost $400. But, there's deals with that. This is a gaming console. This is going to last us a long time. There's not going to be a new one coming out the next freaking month. So the link will be in the article below. Check out IGN. They have this cool article just comparing, the PS4 selling 1 million units. Check WiiU out. That's me. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure if you subscribe to WiiU, one thing. If you subscribe, you become part of the crew.
All black, looking at the stars like they finna talk back. Whoa. Looking at my phone like she finna call back. Whoa. But last night I feel like probably ended all that. Cause by now she would've sent a text in all caps. Then another one trying to take it all back, saying fuck you, I miss you, or I hate you so much. Cause girls only say I hate you to the guys that they love. I know, the highs, the